but I'm going to be joined by a great woman who has very much stood up to the forces. Now, so you're joining us from Snitchville. We've renamed Donegal Snitchville because our Ratsville. I'm disgusted. Patricia McCafferty.
Hi, Gemma.
Well, you're in court tomorrow, you naughty girl. What have you been up to?
Oh, well, sure, it's these COVID rubbish. As I says, well, to everyone, I'm not going to pay it, and I'm going to go to jail. They'll have to jail us all. So
listen, we're going to have so much fun in Dukas because Angela Ray is going back. She's hopefully going to join us in a while. I'm going to be in there for the Kicker Waldron. Who I'd say Dee will be in there. Who else will be in? I don't think any of the Herbert Park Brigade will be in somehow. The good girls.
When you hear them saying about how the vaccines, everyone's taking up the vaccines, and yes, you don't hear them saying that everyone's paying these fines. Obviously there's something going on where people aren't paying the fines.
Yeah, because they're not paying the fines. They're not.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I just want to play, if you don't mind, Pat, because I know you're out and about. You're on maneuvers up there, keeping an eye on the Gestapo, which means to you need to watch them up there. What's going on in the background? Is that a squad car?
I wasn't paying attention this time.
It's a lovely evening up in the northwest. Is it freezing up there? It's freezing down here.
No, but sure, it's just a little breeze.
Just a little
it breeze. Might be cold, yeah. You wouldn't mind that.
I was talking to a man earlier who was foaling a mare this morning at 4 a.m. in Tipperary, and a new baby arriving of a 4-legged variety, and he said there was frost on the ground. So this is the Maunder minimum, the mini ice age, just to depress you all even more than you already are. And it's going to be several decades of intense cold because the sun is in a natural decline. But also we have Bill Gates, of course, covering the sun. So it's cold because of all those reasons I've outlined. But Pat, I wanted to talk about an illegal gathering that you became aware of, because the rat line now is set up in Donegal.
Yeah.
And but yet
it's going to be used by certain organisations like Tesla and say the HSE to make people inform on their neighbours, which is even worse. Yeah, you can play it.
So, but look, you heard about an illegal gathering that was happening, and you were one of the first to use the rat line. So let's have a listen to this.
I'm Garda, she calling Letter Kenny.
How you doing? Is this the snitch line?
Sorry?
The snitch line, it's a rat line, is it, or something like this?
This is the Garda confidential number.
All right. So who am I speaking to?
Garda McManus, my name.
McManus?
Yes.
Right. And do you record the calls that you take in?
We do indeed, yes.
So all calls are recorded, and their phone numbers would be recorded as well?
Sorry?
The phone numbers would be recorded as well?
If a person wants to remain anonymous, we don't record the phone calls, no.
All right. Do you know there's a gathering tomorrow in Ballymacool Park in Letterkenny?
No reports of it, no.
It's on Facebook there. I'm sure you should have been aware of it. Between 3 and 5 p.m. Huh?
I'm not on Facebook myself.
All right. Well, it's in Ballymacool Park in Letterkenny between 3 and 5.
Between 2 and 5?
3. 3 p.m.
5 p.m. What's it in aid of, or what's the purpose of it, or?
Well, that's the thing. I wonder what is the purpose of these gatherings in it seems to be organised by a very suspicious group.
Right.
It's you'll see it in Ballymacool Park in Letterkenny tomorrow between 3 and 5.
Is there many people attending or what?
Well, there could be. I'm not sure.
But where did you see it?
On Facebook.
And is there a certain site on Facebook that you've seen it on?
I think it's a very dodgy site it's on.
And do you know the name of it by any chance?
Oh, I wouldn't like to be saying that. But
Right.
it's Ballymacool Park between 3 and 5. Are you based in Letterkenny?
I am indeed, yeah.
Right. That's it.
That's it, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Have you copped on yet? What's on tomorrow?
Sorry?
Have you copped on what's on tomorrow?
I have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am.
All right. Have a nice day, Garda McManus.
All right. You take care.
God bless. Bye bye bye.
Bye now.
There you go. Well, what was that about, Pat? Explain.
Well, if the guards think they can organise something that they're jailing and arresting priests for, then we have every right to call them out on it. So
That was an illegal gathering that they were planning to have, isn't that right?
exactly, that's it. They were planning this gathering, and they had it because 2 guards were there today, so they had the gathering.
Oh.
Even though nobody turned up. See, it was very dangerous what they were doing. The media up here are saying that the numbers are so high, this COVID numbers, right? But these 2 guards, well, the 2 guards today, people weren't going to them. They were going to the people, to chat to them and the rest. So, all right. I thought it was very, if they want us to believe.
That's a lovely old shop front. Now, when we take our country back, just hold that there now behind you. All the old shop fronts are going to be reinstated.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
that's my father's
historic,
hometown that you're in.
Huh?
That's my father's hometown that you're in.
Yeah, that's it. So it's the
My
historic.
beloved Ballyshannon.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to get the dog into the car here.
It's not the worst. If they haven't managed to destroy it completely yet. We've Angela Ray. She's going to be joining us now shortly. We can see her there. She's looking gorgeous as ever. So, Pat, okay, so the Gardaí are holding illegal events. Can you believe it?
Yeah. So this Garda McManus that answered the phone, and just to point out to people, well, my phone's nearly flat now, but when the guard answered it, he said Garda confidential line. It's not a COVID line. It's not to do with COVID. This is a confidential line, so people should be ringing in about Mary Boyle and about any missing person. They should be ringing in about real serious matters, not this rubbish of COVID. So
be ringing in about Aaron Brady being framed.
Oh yeah, my God, the amount of ones that have been framed they haven't got.
Oh,
going fast. Come on.
Who's that? No, we're in the car now. We're in a car now. Are we going on a little drive? I think her phone has died. So we may have lost Pat, but she might come back in.